Hello, everybody. I'm DeJohn Jones, the proud CEO of OIC of Oklahoma County. As you know, the mission of OIC is to inspire and motivate. But it's my pleasure to come to you and let you know that this week marks a tremendous milestone. Visiting our great state is Sharon Bonney, the CEO of COABE. For those of you who don't know, COABE is the Coalition on Adult Basic Education. Help me welcome her. Sharon, glad to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I tell you what, tell us a little bit about COABE and what is Adult Basic Education?
So COABE is the voice of adult education nationwide. We have over 100,000 members serving 3.2 million learners all across the nation. We work with 2,300 local programs, and we provide leadership, professional development, advocacy, and communication. So what is adult education? Adult education is transforming lives through literacy. It is the hand up, not out. And it is how we empower adult learners to take action for their lives, to take agency for their lives, and to move into what God intended them to be.
That is incredible. OIC has been a part of the COABE family for many, many years. As we come around to celebrating our 60th year, it is great to have you in our great state. Now, there's a particular tour. It's called Investing in the Heartland. Now, that national tour is bringing you to programs just like OIC throughout the country. You've been to Oklahoma, you're in Kansas. Tell us, what is the purpose of the initiative?
Thank you so much for the opportunity to talk about this. So we're very concerned because funding has been put on hold back in June and July, and then it was released in some states, but not all states. But more importantly, there's not that visibility for the great work that adult education is doing. So my goal in coming here is to uplift programs just like this, and we really want to bring visibility to the great work of adult education in every state.
It's so important. We're watching how funding is changing all across the country. If you could give one message to policymakers, what would that message be?
Adult education transforms lives. And I would just add on to that, we're breaking intergenerational poverty cycles. We're giving people the tools that they need to succeed.
Absolutely. The work of OIC, OCCC, and so many other adult literacy agencies, those stories are worth telling. From your national perspective, why is adult education an essential part of workforce and community development?
So when adults come in, they come in needing just maybe a skill up or maybe needing to learn how to read, write, and speak the language, but they're ready to work right away. Unlike middle schoolers or high schoolers, when they come in, typically they want to get that better job. And so adult education is that connecting piece. It is that talent pipeline into workforce and into community college. And local programs that are federally funded do not get funded if they don't help that learner get into the workforce or into community college. So that is why adult education is so special. But I also want to add, when a learner comes in, the local program meets them where they're at. They really try to figure out, what does that learner need? They try to help skill them up and meet their goals. And that is what makes adult education so special.
You know, it is our joy to do this work. We hope that the public education system, that there will no longer be students who feel like they have to drop out or even get pushed out of the public education system. Here at OIC, as I know it's true with every other adult literacy agency, we are delighted to serve these students. Their stories make a huge difference. Tell me, in the next 5 years, where do you see the cause of adult education going?
I mean, I see it just continuing to grow, especially with COVID and how so many adult learners now are in need of upskilling after having spent time behind a computer instead of in a classroom. So that is part of it. I also believe that as a workforce sees the value of adult education, I hope that they will be advocating with us about that value. Also, I just want to say, when I think about adult learners and them finding their agency within themselves, I'm hoping that adult learners will become greater advocates as well for the cause.
They will. We're looking forward, with every student we prepare, we're looking forward to them taking up the mantle at OIC. They'll get a chance to inherit this great work. Sharon, I'm so glad you came by OIC today.
Thank you.
I'm praying for you. I'm pulling for you. This is going to be a magnificent tour. Thanks, everybody.